I'm currently in the Gubei community of Hongqiao subdistrict in Changning district, Shanghai. The Gubei community covers an area of 2.02 square kilometers and has an approximate population of 32,000. 51% of its residents are foreign nationals from over 50 countries and regions worldwide. As one of the communities in Shanghai with the highest density of foreigners, Gubei is often called a small United Nations. This is an Italian teacher who has been working in Shanghai for 10 years.
An Italian person and a Korean student speaking in Chinese. Chinese was our way of communication.
This is a Filipino lady who has been living in Shanghai for 38 years.
I realized that you need this kind of interaction with the people.
This is a 5-year-old Cuban child along with her 2 Chinese classmates.
我长大当厨师，我长大要当科学家，要当恐龙挖掘家。
What they have in common is they all live in the Gubei community of Shanghai.
Many of the communities here seem to be gathering places for old Shanghainese, new Shanghainese, and friends from various countries. How did this community figure out what different groups need? How do they come up with smart solutions for those needs? Are those solutions actually making life better for everyone? Let's go find out today.
Let's check it out firsthand. In a diverse community like Gubei, what makes it stand out from the usual idea of a neighborhood?
Just take a look. The leaflets are written in 4 different languages. Honestly, it felt less like a community and more like an international airport terminal or something.
This morning, I took on a role of volunteer for the Gingo tree adoption event held here. Children are crafting with 3D printed Gingo leaves here, while the elderly paint nearby. Every November, Golden Street becomes a popular attraction in Shanghai, renowned for its beautiful Gingo leaves.
Just walk along Golden Street, see happy families meeting each other, even if they come from different backgrounds, different countries.
Residents from different countries are a defining feature of this place.
필리핀인, 이기리스인, 스웨덴, 이스라엘.
The staff in the neighborhood committee have also confirmed this.
Most of the residential living here, they came from United States, Europe, Union, Japan, and Korea. People always say that Gubei new area is becoming a small United Nations in Shanghai.
It has also led to some challenges in community governance here.
It's quite different from the traditional residential in Shanghai. People in the same compound can be very familiar with each other. But in our area, even next unit to your apartment, you may not know him. So we will have big issues that we need to find a way, to find a solution to keep the good communication with our residential peoples living in our area.
Therefore, this neighborhood committee's first challenge is to determine how to uncover everyone's actual needs and beyond that, motivate people to actively participate as community members.
They came up with an idea to move the community office onto the street.
年初我们想在我们的黄金套步行街上面设一个聚会的延伸点，居民可以走出自己的小区，走到步行街上来，去聚会要办的时间都办完，然后并且我们还增加了一些增值服务，然后比如像那个公益买菜、公益理发一些都可以在这边完成。
This approach has greatly boosted the enthusiasm of the residents.
I've participated in helping them to promote the garbage classification project.
Coincidentally, my other task today is assisting with waste recycling here. The value needs proposed by the senior modeling team here have also been addressed. Coincidentally, I'm also an honorary member of this modeling team.
社区的各种活动我们都参与了。今天早上在那边迎新，我们也昨天下午插花。
I think the problem-solving methods in these proposals are pretty clever. They will remind me a bit of how online marketing works, like advertising for the neighborhood committee, making it feel super accessible, so people are more likely to turn to the community for help. 商议黄金城的 open box knock knock 试试看。I couldn't help but wonder if other residents here are secretly ad agency planners. They even made a PowerPoint file for this meeting.
Yes, just sitting here and listening to the discussion for 20 minutes. My biggest takeaway is professional team. They discussed the impact of display board colors on emotions from the perspective of design aesthetics. From a practical standpoint, they debated how restaurant signage could be optimized. The discussions were a mix of Putonghua, Shanghai dialect, and Putonghua with a Shanghai accent. As for me, I was in charge of clapping. When I asked each of them to share their most memorable experience in the citizen forum,
我非常关注我们这条街上它的那个绿化，它的生态环境。
凭借这个商户的垃圾处置问题，
它是一个收集了大自然各种非常天然的声音你可以在那里放大的一个耳朵去听一下。
它关门以后呢，它的一天的垃圾呢，往往放在门口，而步行街管理方的那个垃圾处置时间呢，一个是早上6点，一个下午3点，就造成了晚上步行街的垃圾污染。
我们还有个昆虫酒店，我们模拟了这个昆虫它喜欢的一个生境。
还要邀请商户代表、物业的代表、街镇的代表一起来参加，探讨这个问题怎么解决。
First, residents kick things off by bringing up issues that actually matter to them.
每个小区都有群，年纪大的老龄的人的群啊，等等亲子的群，所以我们听到的民生会越来越深扎根到这个居民生活里面去。
Then they bring different perspectives, making the solution way more comprehensive.
按需约请参事，有兴趣的议事员、有能力的议事员、担任相关社会责任的议事员来参加讨论，这样议事呢就会有效率。
The evaluation confirming the choice is made.
So you could see a lot of infrastructures that cater to children, and they also have infrastructures that remind you about walking dogs.
Ongoing oversight ensures everything's on track. Trust in community governance builds up as residents get involved in the whole process.
I'm very impressed by the speed in decision making. I would say also the openness.
So, what's at the heart of the Gubei's governance model?
On the one hand, the community staff in Gubei had told me countless times that the key to continuously improving people's sense of happiness lies in integration.
融的概念，融合的融，那么也是希望就是大家不同的群体，不管是来自五洲四海，能够在这里找到一个社区的融入感。
The community does a great job of encouraging exchanges among residents from different backgrounds by organizing events and keeping communication open.
すごくフレンドリーなところ。知らない人同士でもすぐに話しかけてくれますね。私が子供連れていると何歳とか半ズボンで歩いてると寒いんじゃないのと言ったり、すごくフレンドリーに関わってバスの中とか電車の中でも結構話しかけてくれます。
To balance the different needs of businesses and residents.
Since it cannot charge electric vehicles indoors, which could lead to a fire, the community has prepared for the residents a lot of charging piles outdoors so they can charge their electric vehicles in a safer place.
I'm free!
Legislative consultation meetings are held here.
The law that discussed today will go directly to the National People's Congress,
where residents of different backgrounds come together to share their insights on proposed legal revisions. Facilities that are pet-friendly and child-friendly have been built.
As you can see, the kids can come out and then play by themselves. It's very safe. The environments are very kids-friendly.
I think the most beautiful area is Rounded Plaza. Young children go skateboarding or playing. Old people in the morning, they practice Tai Chi.
On the other hand, in just 36 hours here, I participated in no fewer than 15 activities organized by various groups.
The government's role as a service provider is emphasized. In Gubei, the government acts as a supporter and facilitator, encouraging and enhancing resident participation in self-governance. As you can see from here there are a lot of comments written by workers in this area. Wow, the comments are pretty thick, all right?
A newly constructed pathway now connects two neighborhoods with the Green Park.
这个城市空间的家门口 mini 的阿勒泰，就不只是这儿的居民，像我们旁边有一些商务楼宇啊，还有远处看到新建的这个人才公寓的一些白领，他们也会在这里就是休息。
Behind this lies the unique influence of the neighborhood concept in Chinese culture. As one young lady who recently returned from studying in the U.S. put it,
跟美国社区最大区别，我就认为是国内的人气比较有人味儿的感觉，对，有人情味儿。就是中文的话就是其乐融融，英语的话就是 happiness and harmony.
It's clear that you're truly happy here.
It is very Western, but at the same time it's very Chinese. So it's a blend of things that it's really unique.
Every little change reflects how satisfied residents are. Even small extras in the community are a clear sign of that happiness. That's the end of our today's episode and also the conclusion of our entire series. I'm your host Mo Min Yong, and I hope we can meet again in the future.